Schitt's Creek star Dan Levy has a new movie coming out. The film Good Grief was written and directed by him and will be released on Netflix tomorrow. Jenna Benchitrit is here to give us her review. Jenna, I feel like everyone's always waiting to see what Dan Levy might do next. So tell us more about this.
Absolutely. This is a movie about learning to grieve someone who wasn't actually who you thought they were when they were alive. So Levy plays Mark, who has lost his husband at the beginning of the film, and we follow him in the months after as he grieves and learns to cope with this loss. He does so with the help of his two friends, Sophie and Thomas, and their friendship really becomes the anchor of the film, the center of the film. They're helping him navigate life without his husband, but he's holding on to this secret about their marriage that threatens to unravel everything.
And so, Jenna, then tell us more about Dan Levy's actual role in this film.
Yeah, so Dan Levy, of course, known for starring and co-creating Schitt's Creek. Here he's wearing three hats. He's the actor, the director, the writer, and he also displays some of his more dramatic chops, taking on the lead role, mostly known as a comedian, of course, so we still get some of that personality, some of that dry sense of humor, but he's really sort of moving into new waters here. And here's what he had to say about the film.
It was dealing with some grief in my life, and I was very confused by it, and I didn't know what it meant, and I didn't know if I was feeling enough, and that I realized in talking to friends and in talking to strangers that was a question that a lot of people have asked of themselves in those hard times, and it felt like really fertile ground to explore in terms of a movie. And I've always wanted to tell a story about friendship where it's front and center, and this combination of the support of friendship in the wake of a great loss felt like a really interesting story to tell.
So the film is a bit of a light drama, much heavier though than what we're used to seeing from this actor.
Jenna, I feel like Schitt's Creek is such a tough act to follow. It's got so much acclaim, so many people loved it. What are your thoughts on Good Grief? Worth watching?
I thought this film was warm, it was witty, it had a great sense of humor. Levy has really wonderful chemistry with his co-stars Ruth Negga and Hamish Patel, who play his best friends. It's also really nice to see, a small, simple, mid-budget film made for an adult audience. We don't get a lot of those anymore. I think the thing that this film really drives home is that everyone copes with their struggles differently. Having said that, at times the film did feel a little bit surface level in its exploration of grief. I wish Levy had maybe delved a little bit deeper into some of those themes that come up, as touching as his performance was. So for that reason, I'm going to give the film 3.5 stars.
3.5 stars, and it's hitting Netflix. Thanks, Jenna.
Thank you so much.